these roosts, guys, and we're going to be jumping right in a moment, guys. Hang tight. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Hold, Captain!
In our last video, guys, we were helping Captain Jamila get some things done, and we did that, guys, so now we're going to be moving on to the next quest in Canarthy's Roost. So right now it says in general that we have to, has the main quest of Storm on the Horizon, and one of the tasks says here, I found a letter addressed to me while exploring Canarthy's Roost. Someone named Razumdar wishes to pay me for information. Razumdar waits for me in the town of Mistral. I should meet him there and tell him what I learned. Wants us to go to Mistral. And it looks like we have to head northeast on the map. And it looks like we got some friends here. Whoa, look at that lion mount, guys. So yeah, we're gonna wave goodbye to Captain Jamila and head on northeast to our next objective, guys.
We'll clear the wreckage away soon, Captain!
Yeah, so if you look on the map, it's going to be northeast quite a ways, not too far. Looks like we can get there by mount. Changed. Oh, looks like we found a little chest here. Chest piece, so we'll have to make a little bit of room to grab it. One of the things that we do, I definitely have to do is get some of this stuff sold. Clear my inventory here. Boom. So what we can do is we can travel to Oridon and then come back real quick. Unfortunately, it's a necessary evil, but Oridon is about the only place I know to get around and get stuff sold quick. However, I think that somewhere in that city we might be able to do some sales. Might be able to sell some stuff. See if we can find a merchant there. Or even a banker. Get our guild store. Get some other stuff put in our guild store.
The Dominion welcomes all who wish to join.
says that we have to go southeast a little bit. Okay, that looks like the city there. And we just gotta get over that bridge and we'll be able to enter into the little village, city place thing. Oh, looks like we have gone someplace we can
I
sell
love
to.
mixing different reagents.
Elegance items, level 42. Oh, we can probably, nope, we can't sell those. Well, not to the guild store. I was thinking about selling them to the guild store. This one, we can just sell. So, got a lot of set items. Sell that. Dagger of the Trainee. Great Sword of Flame, that can be sold. It's a nice sword though. That can be sold. I would prefer to sell it to the guild store though. Yeah, it looks like we've got more than enough food now, guys. So now we can try to find Razumdar.
My time is precious.
This one is begging you.
There he is.
This one has heard reports. You've kept busy. Good. You fit in now more than ever. How did things go?
We put an end to the troubles in Shattered Shoals and the Temple of the Morning Springs.
Clearly, you were meant to help us out. John and Jode have a sense of humor, yes? And of course, Raz thinks discretion deserves a reward.
Oh, I like rewards. Oh no, it's not a set item. Oh no. Oh well.
Keep your wits about you, my new friend. Mistral's houses cast deep shadows, and vipers lurk in the tall grass. Mistral is the jewel of the southern seas, a free port with trade ties to half of Tamriel. Ambassadors from the Dominion arrived weeks ago to negotiate its admission into the Alliance. Unfortunately, things have not gone smoothly.
Did not go smoothly. What happened?
Kenarthi's Roost has an old treaty with the Maumar. They claim the Dominion fleet intended to invade their home waters. It's a sticking point in the negotiations. The Sylvanar could use some help. Find him. Give him this token. He'll know you are a friend.
Okay.
Without Mistral's support, the Dominion will have precious little defense on its southern coasts. But we are not here to conquer anyone. The Sylvanar knows this. He is in the Chancery, seeking a peaceful resolution here.
Okay, so it looks like we have started the Perils of Diplomacy quest with Razumdar. What about the Dominion?
The High Elves, Wood Elves, and Khajiit stand united under the Eagle Banner. We secure our borders against invaders from the Covenant and Pact, but it is no easy task. And Queen Irene leads our Dominion, of course.
Okay, and who is Sylvanar?
He is the voice and spirit of the Wood Elves. They say he is, was, and will be their greatest leader, whatever that means. This one knows him as an unrivaled diplomat. He is also the Dominion's best hope of resolving this matter peacefully.
And who are you?
Razumdar is just a simple Khajiit. He seeks the best for all the people of Tamriel. Also, a saddle that won't pinch the tail. One day.
Uh-huh. Alright, well I guess I'll see you later, Razumdar. I have a mission to complete. So now we have to go talk to Sylvanar. And he appears to be inside the treasury. Okay. Which is where we actually need to go. To do some other things too. We gotta do some selling.
Is the Sylvanar blind? Every one of these sea elves is a venomous serpent waiting to strike. We should have cleansed this place of Maumar scum the moment we arrived.
Do not worry. It is safely caged.
You stood among the standing stones of Tanzelwil.
The Harab would
Ariel
not
be
let it tear the
praised.
flesh from your bones.
Okay, so that's our quest giver. We also got a quest here. Okay, but it looks like this guy's also the banker. Yep.
Your pardon, friend. The Dominion's arrival on Kenarthi's Roost has upset the locals. It falls on me to smooth the waters. Please, help yourself to food or drink. I'm happy to speak with you once this matter is settled. Most unexpected. It seems we have a mutual friend. May I ask, what brings you to Mistral?
Our mutual friend thought you could use my help.
Then perhaps you can advise me on a small matter. The Maumar have a treaty with Kenarthi's Roost. This is nothing to fear. A treaty is something I can work with. Yet neither Ambassador Ulondil nor Headwoman Harani will produce a copy. Indeed, why not? It would be indecorous to suggest the treaty is anything but actual and sound, Yet I fear it won't present itself without a more active line of inquiry. Would you be my voice in this, with Ambassador Ulondil and Headwoman Harani?
You want me to ask them for a copy of the treaty?
Exactly. A chorus of requests may succeed in carrying the tune. Harani in particular seems eager to see this resolved, though I fear the Dominion presence binds her hands. But I'll leave you to it.
Then I shall be off to do it. Okay, so the other thing we need to do is, it says that there's a bank here, but so let's see if there's a bank.
My time is precious. There's always more to do.
Yeah, so it looks like I can't do any bank stuff until I complete the quest. Although I could be wrong. Aha! Wait a minute.
This one thinks you have come to make a deposit, yes?
Aha! I should probably go to Auridon and do some of the research on these items. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Unless they have a smithy here. Yeah, they do. Okay, so I don't have to go to Auridon. And that's awesome. That'll save some time. And it looks like we can do this while we're here.
We upheld our treaty with the people of Kanathi's Roost for generations, and this is how they repay our kindness? We will not allow High Elf thieves to gain a foothold in our territorial waters.
The Mayormer claim Kanathi's Roost?
By all rights, this is our island. Harani's people occupy it with our blessing. If she breaks the treaty, so breaks our truce. We'll take back our island, and the Khajiit will pay the price.
Where is the treaty?
We keep a copy on an island far from here. I see no reason to send for it. I won't allow High Elf Warfrats another chance to take our rightful lands. Why don't you bother Harani for her copy?
Okay, so I guess we gotta talk to Harani.
It's hard to keep track of the new faces since the hurricane, but I don't believe we've met. Welcome to Mistral. May your stay here be full of warm winds and soft sand.
The Sylvanar wants to see your copy of the treaty. What say you?
And I told him. The mere act of doing so would complicate matters with our longtime Maormer allies. They take great offense to the Dominion's claims upon our island.
Why did you sign a treaty with the Mayormer?
Look around you. What great armies do you see? Our survival depends on knowing when to fight and when to please. The treaty brought us prosperity for generations. I will not be the one to break it.
Alrighty. I guess we'll be talking to Sylvanar.
Any luck securing a copy of the treaty?
Ulondil and Harani have refused to provide a copy. What do you have me do?
Then there's little chance for compromise. I'll call a break in formal talks until everyone calms their nerves. You understand the stakes, yes? It's why I ask you to take a more active role in locating the treaty. I don't do so lightly.
What do you mean?
I can't allow the Dominion's first act on Canarthy's Roost to be one of conquest. I understand our mutual friend prefers the rum served at a nearby tavern. Perhaps he would have ideas on securing a copy of the treaty.
Is the Sylvanar your real name?
It's a name, a title, and our holy city. Quite an honor to carry around such an important word, and the occasional burden in its confusion of outsiders. Not even the Green Lady calls me by my given name. Edelorn doesn't roll off the tongue, I suppose.
How long have you held this position?
As Sylvanar. Seems like it's been such a short while, but the wrinkles on my face tell me differently. Or did you mean as Dominion Envoy? I've taken on diplomatic tasks for our fledgling alliance since its inception, so not very long at all.
What is your opinion of the Aldemir Dominion?
A freshly grown fruit, still without blemish. On behalf of the Bosmer people, it's my goal to keep it that way. If you speak with the Green Lady, don't mistake her manner as distaste for the Dominion. She simply misses our home of Valenwood.
Who is the Green Lady?
She sustains me, and I her. Together, we are the aspirations of the Bosmer people given form. Put simply, she is the love of my life. Also, she grows ill-humoured when I gush about her within earshot. I'd best say no more.
Uh-huh. I shall be off. Okay, so...
No. All that Long Whisker cares about is sheep. Where are they grazing, young? What did you feed them? Where did the little one wander off? It is a wonder his fur has not fluffed and coiled.
But still, he provides for you, no? And your mother, before she...
Yes. Yes, he is owed for that. And if not for him, we would not have met. We would not be so happy as we have come to be.
He will live with us then, once we are wed?
If your parents were happy,
They should really make
Your cries.
So barbaric.
Time in progress! Call a guard!
Uh-huh.
As part of the Dominion, you will gain some...
You think this one drinks on the job? Good. Then so will everyone else. What is the word, my new friend?
The Sylvanar needs to use the treaty, but nobody will provide a copy.
Ulandil certainly won't. His viper tongue is sharp. But Harani can't, because her copy was stolen. It only takes 3 drinks to loosen the tongue of the Chancery clerk, if you were curious.
And who stole Harani's copy of the treaty?
A good question. Raz answers it with an interesting bit of trivia. Ulandil posted a guard at his quarters the day of the theft. His subtlety is rivaled only by his pleasant personality. Oh, and it's 5 drinks for embassy staff. 6 puts them out.
Are you certain Ulandil has the stolen treaty?
Someone needs to slip into Marmor Embassy, find a way past the guard, and rifle through Ulandil's private quarters. Oh, and do it without bloodshed that could provoke war with the Marmor. In case he was not clear, Raz is talking about you.
Uh-huh. Why me?
The pragmatist in this one says it's because you have no firm connection to the Dominion. The optimist says it's because you have proven yourself more than capable already. When you have the treaty, meet both of us at the bridge.
I shall be off. bard, but for a moment we shall listen to the bard.
Kenarthi's Roost and the Dominion. Together, we'll achieve unity. Joining the Dominion isn't about what is taken from you, but what we gain from each other.
Okay, I hear the bar, but I just don't. Maybe it's upstairs? Yeah.
Your chance for untold prosperity comes with Dominion rule.
Aha, we found her.
For prosperity, for security, for unity, for the Dominion.
Okay guys, we had it. Okay, we found our little bardy bard here. Now we shall be going to the next part of the journey. And this is gonna be what sneak thieves do best. Sneak in and sneak out, hopefully without getting caught.
Don't cause trouble. Are you lost? Ambassador Ulandil's quarters aren't open for visitors.
What are you guarding?
None of your business. Go bother the clerk. He doesn't know when to shut up either. Are you lost? Ambassador Ulandil's quarters aren't open for visitors. None of your business. Go bother the clerk. He doesn't know when to shut up either.
Okay, so it looks like we uncovered something. So it looks like we've solved our problem to get by the guard.
Are you lost? Ambassador Ulandil's quarters aren't open for visitors. What? Give it here! She wants to meet me? Now? Out of my way!
I have a feeling they're not gonna let us get there without a fight. But that's my guess.
What's your step, Groundwalker?
Still.
Looks like I went the wrong way. Yep, I did.
The spring in your step. Did you know a sense of accomplishment can alter one's stride? You'll learn to notice it in others.
Here's the treaty.
The Sylvanar is certainly being watched by the Maumar. You should inform him the treaty is safe. He will know what to do next.
I will tell him.
The Sylvanar and the Green Lady are being put up in the Armorer's home. This one recommends you knock before entering. Green Lady gets jumpy at silent approach.
Do you think the treaty will help?
At a quick glance, there are holes in the treaty. When the Sylvanar worries at them, he'll tear a hole in the Malmer's side. The treaty, of course. Not Ambassador Ulandil, though that would be funny.
Uh-huh. Okay, so looks like we gotta go talk to the Sylvanar guy again.
Time for you to leave. No! No!
Yep, this isn't good.
You found him like this? What did you see? Answer me! Then you know nothing. 1,000 curses on this wretched island. They've taken my beloved. None who'll survive the day. I am the unerring bolt. Once loosed, I cannot stop till I pierce my quarry's eye. Harani knows her own city. If she won't tell you who did this, I'll shorten her tail until she does. Now go! Go!
Yep, she's not happy. So it looks like I have to go talk to Harani now. And it looks like I have a little treasure here.
So much to do, so little time.
Not again. Please. I understand what the Sylvanar desires, but I already told you. We cannot provide him with our copy of the treaty. Did. But he was just here. What happened? How awful. Who would harm such a peaceful creature?
I was hoping you could give me some idea about that.
My guards saw nothing. We doubled the watch to ensure safety. I cannot abide the Sylvanar's murder in my town. I'll shut down the port if I have to. None set sail until his killer is brought to justice.
And how can I help?
Of course. I hereby declare you a deputy of the Mistral Guard. No door shall be barred to you.
Okay, where do you want me to begin?
On my desk, you will find the most recent reports from the Mistral Guard. You are welcome to review them for any inconsistencies that could lead to the killer's capture.
The Sylvanar murdered? These treacherous Khajiit have plotted with the Maumar to slay our noble envoy.
How dare you! The Sylvanar was our guest. You go too far, Vice-Reeve.
Outrageous! More Dominion treachery. I will conduct my own investigation.
No sea rat will show me up. I'll get to the bottom of this myself.
Yeah, looks like there's a lot of tension on the island right now. Let's see, so we have to examine the Harani's report. Oh, it's right here. So now we have to go out here. So it looks like we have to look on a ship. Oh, wait a minute. No, not on the ship. There's a little beacon to the southeast.
Marvel at its slavering maw.
Okay, so we found a little clue.
I'm busy. Very busy.
Get off my ship before I throw you off!
I need to get into your hold.
And I need a new rigging and a serving wench. Too bad for us both. Now get off my deck before I throw you off.
I'm the deputy. You shall let me pass.
Why didn't you say so? You're a deputy of the guard? The same guard whose authority ends where my ship begins? On the dock or in the water, your choice.
Okay.
On your way. And don't bother my sailors. They know I'll turn their hides into sailcloth if I catch them shirking.
Shirking? What? Okay, so we have to
Get off my ship before I throw you off! And I need a new rigging and a serving wench. Too bad for us both. Now get off my deck before I throw you off. Why didn't you say so? You're a deputy of the guard? The same guard whose authority... On your way. And don't bother me.
Okay, so we have to go here. So we found a key. Okay, so it says you have to go in here somewhere.
Another one?
Another one? Don't cause trouble. Watch your step, Groundwalker. Another one? Don't cause trouble.
I've got a lot to do here.
No one here. Perfect. As good a place as any. If that clerk has any sense, he'll find it.
This is never going to end, is it?
Killing the Sylvanar was foolish. The Green Lady and the Sylvanar shared a life bond. She has little time to avenge him before she too will die, and the Green Lady is a most dangerous creature. But then, you have that spring in your stride again. What have you learned?
Nothing that leads to the Sylvanar's killer. Here you go.
The Maumar planned something, but what? Wait. The apothecary sold Daedra blood in these specific amounts? That would explain the strange liquid upon the... Oh no. Bright moons, no.
Okay, so what's wrong, Razumdar?
This is a sample of the vile cloud from around the Sylvanar's body. Bring it to the Green Lady. Tell her it killed her beloved. As for the rest, Harani will see what you found. We must move like Kenarthi herself is at our backs.
Do they look like they can afford us?
You have a point. Mafia, what else?
Let's ask around. I'm sure something will come up.
I have many fine goods.
The killer will share the pain my beloved's death has wrought. Hand down the throat, a kiss for my wrist. Hand on the lungs, a kiss for my arms. Grasp, tear, yank, and one last kiss for the killer's own heart. Now, what have you found?
This is the poison that killed him.
No poison in all of Tamriel could harm my beloved. But this scent was on his body. Why is it out here as well? I can see it, leading away into the heart of this wretched city.
I did not notice a scent.
You're blind to it. Easily remedied. Follow if you can.
Okay, so we're... Oh, she runs fast. Oh, gotta follow her. Holy moly, she's running fast.
Be disgusted by its cold, oozing nose.
Okay, I lost her. Holy moly, I might need my horse. Wait a minute, where'd she go? What? Okay, so where did she go? Aha! I see it. Yeah, I think I need my horse. Yeah, I can catch her on my horse. Oh, okay, she's in here. Hey.
Covered my tracks. Couldn't have found me.
Tell me who killed the Sylvanar.
I followed his orders. Daedric poison for the wood elf and his mate. I followed his orders.
Whose orders?
Ulandil. He said they could stop the Tempest. Had to be removed.
I've heard enough.
His orders. Had to follow his orders.
There. You did what you had to. As did I.
And the plot thickens. So now we have to confront Ulandil. And I have a feeling I'm gonna have to, it's probably gonna be a boss fight. Let's see. Dun 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 dun. Hello there, Ulandil.
Ah, the errant deputy. I was just informing Headwoman Harani of her apothecary's connections to the High Elves of Somerset Isle. Once the torture begins, we'll learn why the Dominion killed their own diplomat.
Yeah, that sounds nice and interesting, but your assassin said that you ordered the Sylvanar's death. What say you?
My what? You mean the apothecary? I assure you, he was never in my employ.
Your assassin bought Daedric blood from the apothecary and used it to kill the Sylvanar?
Oh, well done. It doesn't matter now. The Green Lummox and her idiot husband lie dead. There's nothing you can do to stop us.
Well, the Green Lady isn't dead.
You're lying. She must be dead, or else she'd have come for me. She's coming for me, isn't she? I'm a duly appointed ambassador of the Maoma people. The grounds of the embassy are sacrosanct, according to our treaty.
I don't think that's going to help you now, Ulandil.
The Tempest is coming.
He disappeared.
You cannot stop it.
Sea rat coward! I'll have your head for this!
I have his scent, and soon his heart. Stop! All of you!
She's going after
This
him.
madness ends now.
Holy moly, dude, she runs fast.
This is madness. There has been enough death in this city.
Well, it's clear the Mayormer betrayed Canarthy's roost.
This does not excuse mindless slaughter. We are better than our enemies. You must apprehend him. Don't let the Green Lady cut him down like an animal. We must learn what the Maomer planned for Canarthy's roost.
Okay, I'll go after him. Hopefully he won't be dead.
I trust you'll do what's best for my people. Now I must apologize to Vicereeve Peladil. Whatever the Dominion needs, we will provide.
Farewell. With the Olendil Embassy. Yep, it looks like the fight shall begin. Okay, let's see. Oh, there's somebody else here. Dun 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 dun.
Move, unless you don't mind the spatter.
What are you going to do to him?
I'll keep him alive for a time. He won't starve. His limbs have so much flesh to sustain him. Go tell Harani the Marama is dead. Leave me to my work.
Okay, so should we let Olendil live or die? Okay, so I think that the lady's gonna do what she has to do.
Go. This is a private matter.
I agree.
No! God's mercy! Stay back!
The gods can't hear you. Scream louder! That's it. Again!
Okay, so now we have to talk to Harani, which is right here. Hello there.
Where is former Ambassador Ulendil?
It looks like he's having, the Green Lady wanted to say hi to him.
Another honored enemy we must send to the Temple of the Morning Springs. Too many today. No matter. Before he fled to the embassy, Ulendil mentioned something about a tempest. Did he say anything about this before he died?
No, he did not.
I fear we'll learn soon enough. What a nightmare. I hope all dealings with our Dominion allies won't end this way.
Have you officially joined the Dominion?
I signed a new treaty with Vicereeve Peladil moments ago. He assured me the Dominion will defend our little island from any reprisals, Maamor or otherwise. Kenarthi's roost will see much change to come. We must grow together, or we shall die apart.
Okay. And thank you for the Queen's Own Curious. A chess piece of the Armor of the Trainee set for completing this quest. And 540 gold. Completed the Perils of Diplomacy. And I am almost level 43, guys. Thank you for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Take care. Have a great weekend. See you in the next video.